Howdy y'all, I am Ice Gold, and today we're doing Life PVP, and Life is a school that I've enjoyed playing a little bit more recently, and it's definitely been a fun class to play. It's just because it's like, as an ice main myself, you know, it's like I like playing a little bit slower, and Life is just very, very good at that, while also being able to reasonably do something about shields. So yeah, this game, I did change up the deck a little bit to incorporate 2 Spinosaurs, just in case I ever go against 72 with the strat that I run on my fire. But yeah, otherwise it's more or less the same. I've got some King Arts. I had an extra Nature's Wrath and took out a Frost Giant. But yeah, that's overall the same. I guess I don't need to X those out, but yeah, just the main thing in Life is you just gotta play slow, do your thing, and you know, take hits when you need to, and you'll be just fine. So, I mean, what's there to complain about, right? And this card saved me during this match. I was very glad that I had this, the round that I had it. So, yeah, you're gonna see that come into play, and you're gonna see just it's like Divum really does do a lot. It really does put in that work, and I've thought about going to some key portals with people doing Lightbane just to get this up a little more, because Divum really is one of Life's best tools, and it's just so good. You love to see it, and praise be to Divum Whiteheart. That's kind of what I got. So this was a very, very, very close match, and you are all going to see how that ended up coming to be. But yeah, I mean, let me just go ahead and show that to y'all. Alright, Life versus Myth. Alright, that's a good pull, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think one thing that I want to be drawing for somewhat early is going to be Frost Giant, because I think this guy likes to PvE. Yeah, he certainly loves it. So, I mean, yeah, you know, it's kind of just what this Mickey Mouse school has to do. I can enfeeble that. Or, oh, okay, interesting. So he's going for that. So maybe I get Fire Pips then? I don't know, bro. If I do this, he'll Elf. So I guess I don't mind going for this. We can start on damage at least a little bit. 1,000, it's not bad. Multiple Banes is interesting. What's that gonna be? A Blade? Yeah, I can enfeeble that. And then I'll get another Storm Pip and start pulling for another one of those. So let's just go for it. Don't want that. I might have to discard pretty heavily here. I did pull the Frost Giant. Okay, yeah, so he's gonna go for that. Which is sort of whatever, but one thing that I can do is I can start going for that, and literally I'm going to pass, because if I shield, he will, yeah, if I shield, he'll Elf. So yeah, now he's really fiending for it. So I don't mind just going for this. Just constantly have the pips to send a giant to him. So let's see what we want to do. The surges are good. So okay, so he's gonna empower. So I think I am going to go for a life pip, and I'm going to brace. And then from here, I can start going for... I didn't piece there. That sucks. 88% by the way. But yeah, I'm at weakness again. Let's see if that's what we want to do. What's he doing here? F bubble? Yeah, I'll weakness. Don't mind it at all. Pip now? Thank you. So... yeah, he's gonna go for the aura now. He's probably just gonna constantly keep the pips to Triton, isn't he? I think what we want to do for now is go for a Legend Shield. Force him to Elf. And try to pull for Bubble. Or shoot, maybe he goes for a Drop Bear, I don't know. But we'll see what he does. Maybe I get rid of that. Yeah, he was pulling for it. Didn't look like he got it though, so got that going for us. I can keep the weakness then and just go for this. Crit's pretty nice. What would be nicer is if I got a bubble to leverage those with. Because right now we're not in the best of spots. So what are we looking at now? Sunblade. We want to pull for Enfeeble. While at the same time, maybe getting enough ice pips for a giant. Because I've got one in hand, and that'll be very helpful. So what's he doing? What's he up to? He did go for the drop bear with a weakness. I guess I pressured him into it, but, you know. The weakness is going to be helpful. But ultimately, he can still Jin on the turn after next. So, I think... I am going to keep that no matter what, but I do think that what I want to do right now is go for that. Just take a Goat Monk while he's still got a weakness. I mean, he gets stoned, but that's why we're going for a Goat Monk. It would be nice if I could pull some of my bubbles. That would be pretty cool. Maybe that's just me, though. Could just be me. Only 1,200. That feels like it did a little less than I was hopeful for. Okay, I did pull a hidden bubble, so that's helpful. Okay, so wand hit. But that's the last turn of that. Still did 615 with a weakness, by the way. I think... because here's what we can do. I could do this. And sure, you know, he's got his bubbled, or not bubbled actually, it's his unbuffed Jin. But I can widen the gap. And I could take a pretty good Goat Monk right here. if he lets me. Centaur may be good to keep. Nature's Wrath could even be an interesting play. If he wants to go for a Yaga, then I'll fire back with Monk. Okay, so he did just decide to go for the Djinn. It's not doing 9,800, especially not without a crit, so good going, Dakota. Yeah, 4,600, that is completely 100% manageable. He did P-serve that. But I think maybe I'll get rid of that, and I don't know, I feel like it's a mistake to get rid of that, but whatever. So now we're going to be taking a Goat Monk under a bubble and healing up a little bit. And then from here I could Surge and maybe go for another. Crit block, I mean, give him everything. Give the PvE guy everything. 1,300 though, not bad at all. Another Burrowing Bane and a Lumi is good. I'm glad I'm hanging on to that. Those are over. And he's gonna Surge. But while I'm healing, I could definitely take some better moves than he can. So let's maybe go for Fire Pips and Surge right here. So that's one of those Goat Monk heals is done. But now I'm in a better position than I was. Get rid of that. I could Lumi, Bane, Nature's Wrath, and Feeble is a really good pull. What are we looking at here? Okay, so he just wants to do it again, I presume. Again, unbuffed, so really unsure what's going on there. Yeah, ultimately it's going to be unbuffed. It's not doing 6k unbuffed. That's something that really matters a lot right now. It's just life really has to go for a chip strategy. There's not much that a life can really do in this situation. That's actually interesting. If he does decide to go for the Djinn, then I will Rebirth. And then Surge, and then maybe go for that. But yeah, he's not doing 6k with the Djinn. Is that going to be a Blade? Alright, so that's going to be a Shield. So I think maybe we get ahead of this and just go for a Surge now. Just really stack up on pips. And who knows, maybe we'll pull a Elephant and just eradicate all of those. Sanctuary is interesting. I like that I still have Enfeeble. But yeah, I think we're in a better spot than we were. What are we looking at here? See, I don't think I die. Yeah, I don't think that I do. So, yeah, maybe we get rid of that. And, because, I mean, he'll Elf, so it's like, there's no point in trying to go for a shield. Maybe if I'm trying to stall for time, but nothing really before then. It's just how nutty is the Myth Djinn card. That's kind of what it comes down to, I feel like. I needed a Elephant here. That would have definitely done me some wonders, but I just didn't have it. Now I have it, of course, but, I mean, why? Do I just get Djinn? I probably do, right? So... Oh, shift. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, so he can't shad yet, which is good for me, and I'm probably going to get rid of that then. So, it's good that we pulled this now. But we're in a place where he can't Jin, and I could potentially go for a kill shot. Because that's a lot of shields gone for him right now. I mean, you know, 451 damage, it still brings him closer. Alright, I don't think I need another one. Come on, game. Alright, so I'm basically just gonna destroy my hand. What are we looking at here? What kind of hit? Pigs? Yeah, we figured. Okay, so how much are we looking at in terms of damage? I think I will die to another. Or, well, he doesn't even have the pips for it. So, I think... Let's get rid of that. And then what I need to just pull any hit right now. And I'm good to go. Now he's gonna stone, but I don't think it's gonna do all that, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Does Illumi do it? I think with the OT damage, Illumi may do it. Or that. Yeah, King Art would do it. The King Art would do it for sure. It's all gonna come down to it. He's going for the hit. Ether Golem. It's just he can hit through shields. That's the thing. So if he's resorting to cheese cards, then we know we've got him on the run. It's just how much can I do is the big question. And I think I just have to Hail Mary it. Because, I mean, I died to Liaga. I mean, that's just how it is. But maybe with this. Maybe with this. It is a 50 shield. It just has to do, like... 500? Okay, no, I think we went off of that. Because that did 700. And I think that the OTs do just enough to give us this very narrow dub over one of the best schools in the game. So, GG's Dakota. You love to see that happen. You truly do. Good fight. I mean, at least he didn't go for PvE this time. Maybe he saw my ice pips and was like, oh, uh-oh, uh-oh, he can counter me. Maybe I shouldn't go for my PvE cheese. But how about it? That was a good game for me. And it was definitely a very close match. Like, that was within one turn. And I kind of just had to send what I had. And I'm really glad that I had the King Art. Because the King Art certainly gave me the dub in that game. Because it did just a little bit more damage than the Luminous Weaver would, which is what I had. So, very, very glad about that. Yeah. Alright, then what else do I pack? I think it's one more weakness. Yeah, okay, sounds about right. So, that is going to wrap up this video. Very, very satisfying victory in that one. So, thank y'all for watching. I've been Ice Gold. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave like 50 comments for the algorithm. My Discord is down in the description if you want to chat with me some more. And I will see y'all later.